What is going on, everybody? Today is a special review of Dexter Original Sin. I brought my friend Autumn on to join me to talk about the show, and we're just going to take 5 or 10 minutes and kind of just dig into the show, start with our positives, move into some negatives, and go from there. So I was a big fan of this series. I was really surprised I was a big fan of this series. Like the first episode, I'm like, this is just a remake of a season 1 episode of the original series, and then like progressively got better, like a lot better.
It really did. I was so surprised because I only went to go watch the show because of Sarah, and then I stayed because it was incredible. I think she only did like 20 minutes total, but it was great.
I've got thoughts on Sarah Michelle Gellar on this series, but what are some of your positives? Like, what did you really like about it?
I'm positive. I think the casting was just really well done. I think the fact that they got Michael C. Hall to be the voiceover really puts you kind of into the show and makes you think that you're listening to him. While the kid at first, I wasn't a fan of him or the sister, and now I really like them both. I think they've both grown on me. I think they're really good actors. I think I now can like see them as the characters, and I think LaGuardia, that's her name, right? She's amazing. Like, what great casting for Christina Milian.
Yeah. Oh my God. I agree. Patrick, I can't think of his last name. He really he did the character of Dexter a lot of justice. And I like that it started with how the last season of Dexter ended, where we see Dexter being rushed to the hospital. And this is kind of like his life flashing before his eyes and him taking us back while he's laying on the hospital. I really like that element of it. Deb was one of my positives. And the art of fuck that character has. Yes. I thought the younger actress also really embodied that very, very well. And we were fortunate to talk to somebody who was in the first episode, and that interview is coming out this week. But she was telling me the same thing. She's like, I had never seen Dexter before, so when they cast, I went back. She's like, I was shocked when I walked on set, and all these people looked like they were from a time machine. Like, they looked like the people. The only casting that didn't look like the original person was Christian Slater, but forget almost immediately that it's not the same actor. Christian Slater does a really good job of making that role his own. And I'm a huge fan. My only gripe with the show is I feel like Sarah Michelle Gellar was wasted. Like, you had her for a whole season and you didn't do a lot with her.
I'm just hoping it's like a build up, and maybe she's going to be in it way more, because I feel like it kept saying special guest star, but she did. Usually those special guest stars don't do promo for the whole series prior to it coming out. So I feel like she's definitely right. Like, it's usually a series regular, but she was still, I think one episode she even kind of like just walked into frame and then left. And I was like, okay, that's cool. But I love her. I'm glad she's in it. I think she's going to be evil, or she's going to help Dexter grow into like who he is a little bit. Maybe somebody we didn't know, helped him.
Mm-hmm. And the thing that really surprised me is the character development for Dexter's brother. That was one that I thought the show did really well. It filled in a lot of that. Because again, going into prequels, you always think, well, this is unnecessary. We know what happens with these characters. But with Dexter's brother, we didn't get a whole lot. And this series really helps fill that gap, why Harry didn't also adopt him in the long run, and where he's been, what his motivations are. And I everything that happened, even at the end when he decides to walk away from Dexter for now, like, it all made sense to everything that we'd seen throughout the show. And the writing was really, really strong. And I started off episode 1, like, this is a really good, this is the best unnecessary thing I've ever seen, to the end where I'm like, you guys should check it out. This show is awesome.
Yeah, I was worried because I didn't think there was a way for it to be good. It didn't make sense for me. And when I saw all the characters, I think pre-watching it, I'm saying, oh, that person kind of looks like that person, but I did not like the sister at all to start with. And then I can't remember what episode it was, but her acting kind of, I got it. And then I understood why they cast her. And I think they did a great job with almost everybody. I'm not a big Christian Slater fan, so he never has done anything for me. His mouth annoys me, so I'm never going to get over it. I'm sure he's a good actor, and he does really well in that role, because I really like, what was his name? Oh my gosh, what's his name? Who's the original actor who played the dad?
Oh my
I
God.
know his name. Jeremy. No.
Jeremy Remars. James Remar.
Oh yeah, James Remar. Thank you. Yes, he's a great actor. I love him. So I think it was just hard for me to see like the difference in the two when. But other than that, I think that show is good. I actually cannot wait for the next season because I'm
It's
so
fascinating
into it
because
now.
James Remar is coming back for Resurrection, which kind of has me wondering why they didn't bring him into this series, because he's older, but he still looks the same. If you're going to bring him back in the sequel series, why not bring him back in the prequel series? But again, I thought Christian Slater did a good job. The guy who plays Makuza, I think that's his name. He that laugh, he got that laugh down.
He's so good.
Uh-huh.
It's almost like a DNA version of him. You know what I mean? It's weird how good that character is. And you have rarely seen him a lot. So I'm excited for them to use him more. But that cast, I mean, wow. They must have, I mean, as soon as he walked in there, they had to say yes. Because he looks just like him.
So what do you give it out of 5?
I'll give it a 4. I liked it a lot. And I think when you're excited to see it again, it will probably be so long before we do. But I'm excited. I really like the kid who plays Dexter. And is he British?
I don't know.
I was trying to think because I don't know why he gave me that vibe, but I wonder if he is. I'm gonna have to look that up later. But he's phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that show. I'm obsessed with it now.
Yeah, I give it a 4 also because same reason. Everything about it is great. You can enjoy it. You can be a fan of Dexter and go back and enjoy it. You can be new to Dexter and still enjoy it. And it's a nice little appetizer for the sequel that we're getting soon, and hopefully a season 2 of Original Sin, because there's a lot more to explore. I didn't think there would be, but there definitely is. They set up stuff. Plus, I want to see Sarah Michelle Gellar come back and have a lot more to chew on. And it looks like they kind of hinted at a relationship between her and Deb that I also kind of want to see play out a little bit on the show. So hopefully, guys, anyway, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, go to geekspodcast.com. Go check out decadedays.com @decadedays, and we'll see you guys real soon. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.